Imagine hyping yourself up as a toddler saying, I'm going to be X. I'm gonna be #1 hero. And she gets to that stage and then a random nobody shows up. His hair's all slicked up. He's just smiling. Hi. Done. Off screen. Queen literally got her cutscene skipped, bro. Like this is some video game boss fights, man. Here's my theory. X apparently is not even registered. Like his name is information, and even the last scene we saw last episode in the penthouse suite of the Hero Tower, he didn't even live there. In order for someone to have powers, you need trust value. How could somebody whose identity is mysterious have this much trust value power? Well, I think it's actually pretty simple. There's a lot of different theories about apparently he's from the future. Apparently people think that like X is actually a villain, or I like the theory that he's here to basically just rehaul the system, and that's what Queen is intending to do. But I haven't seen the PV, but I'm pretty sure someone let me know that they've already confirmed that X in his private life, he's a VTuber. VTubing, so he's already hiding his identity with the 3D model, and he already has an established fandom, a big audience. So because of that, that's where the trust value is coming from. That's why his identity is obscured. Nobody knows who he is, and he can just do this shit and just change the entire dimensions and just do crazy godlike powers because his followers don't know who he is. He's a mysterious guy. I think it makes sense. Now, there's a little bit more that needs to be fleshed out on that theory of like, why is his name not even on the hero registry? There's a lot of other details like that needs to be straightened out, but the whole VTubing stuff and where his trust value comes from, I think that's pretty obvious. Judging by the PV stuff, it looks like Bowa's crashing out. Bowa's really mad that it's just funny that Bowa is mad at Queen instead of X. And if we saw the PV, it's just so funny. You should be mad at X instead for taking the title of X. Queen didn't even get it. But she's just mad because, you know, Queen was revealed to be the Nepo child, right? Of DOS CEO's, like the golfing guy, right? DOS's boss. Apparently, Queen is the daughter, and she figures that out through some letter, and now she's mad because it's all unfair, and she's gonna crash out. Let's see what happens today. Alcohol arc. Depression arc. She just ego surfing and reading the hate comments. What a joke. Queen got skipped. Why? They took the fucking... That's the thumbnail picture I used too, bro. Oh my god, don't scroll Twitter. This is FOMO, the social media app they showed us last episode. Yeah, don't be doing this. This is toxic for your mental state. You're gonna be so much sadder than this. Oh wait, let's read the comments, bro. Let's read the hate comments. How did Queen lose just like that? And Bowa? Who is this good-looking guy? He's so handsome and strong. It sounds like he instantly defeated his opponents. That's too overpowered. Oh my god, the glaze. I mean, he is pretty handsome. And then we got another one. Who is this mysterious hero? He just shows up out of nowhere and takes the title of X? How could someone be so low-key and strong at the same time? At Week Jump, at the moment, there isn't a lot of information on the mysterious X. Aside from the tournament's information, everything else about him is just a speculation. Shocked Fish says, mysterious man in white shocks the world. The throne of X. The hero rankings may have entirely been shuffled. They're actually not hating on Queen as much as I thought they would. The comments are pretty, just glazing, you know, X. Oh! Lucky Xian? Is this basically what happened last arc, but we're in like a different timeline? Is that what's going on? Because like this isn't that past stuff resurfacing again. It's the same time as last arc. Yeah. That makes a lot more sense. They just want to talk about Queen. A random nobody. Yo, it's Lucky Xian's fault. It's Xian's fault, bro. What the? Instigating! Oh my god, the drama is crazy. Look how he... Basically, this is 3 birds, 1 stone. Queen, Lucky Xian, and Bowa at the same time. Holy master instigator. Oh, Jesus, Bowa. Look at the fear particles in the air, man. Look at the droplets. What did he say? Oh, she's just believing it. But like, okay, what is the logic though? Like, we use Lucky Xian to set Bowa up against X, but then X also beat Queen. Does that make sense to you? No, of course not. She's just crashing out. She's mad. None of this shit makes sense. It's the talk show guy. And then it's like Queen's revelation, right? The daughter. Yeah. That's also crazy. Also, wait. We already know this. Maybe I just misinterpreted last episode, huh? I really thought that like the DOS CEO, the guy who goes golfing, was the dad of Queen, except he planted it in the journalist, and that's what she finally figured out last episode, and how she thought that it's like a nepo kid. Okay. It's just a journalist and Queen ties direction. That's what she's mad about. Okay. I mean, does that make sense? Like, I really thought it was a plot twist of like DOS's CEO being the real dad, and how that would make way more impact than, you know, like nepotism being at play compared to a journalist, like an ex-journalist. But then again, it's close enough, right? Former journalist at DOS. Yeah, I guess you can reach around that. Yeah, sure, why not? Bowa, we boxing, MMA stuff. Bowa backstory. Grinded. She's on that Rock Lee grind. No talent, all effort. Woo! She got the desire to be acknowledged no matter what. Oh! What a bodyguard, man! The reaction there? Shot? She leans into the bullet, right? Let's see it. Sees it, reacts, boom, moves into it. Damn! Professional! Oh. Cool scar. She always had this, huh? Like, this is like these little droplets, right? These are like the things that you see whenever the fear stuff is happening. And this is a flashback. It was always kind of there, right? I don't think this is present time, right? Maybe it is present time, and I thought that we're still doing flashback though. Cheater! Yeah. That is true. Like, more than just like the revelation that Queen is the adoptive daughter of the journalist, but journalist is also like pretty much like best friends, right? Or I don't know if best friends, but very close connections with CEO Mickey. So that makes a lot of sense. It's totally valid. Like, this is a girl who's basically grinded herself from nothing, and then there's Queen, who seems to be just handed everything in a silver platter. No, this is present time. This is present time. The eyes, man! The Tokyo Ghoul eyes! Ball of the star. It's just like, X is the guy that took your title. Queen didn't do this to you. And if you think that Queen set you up using Lucky Xian's power, then how does it make sense that Queen also got destroyed by X? You think that it just kind of miraculously backfired at the end? She's just lashing out. She just wants someone to blame all the frustrations on. It's very convenient, and it also makes sense. Again, the whole, I grinded from nothing while this girl got given everything and I'm pissed off. Johnny! Johnny putting the fries in the bag. Oh, Big Johnny's worried. Aw, Big Johnny's so cute. Oh, she been listening to them, alright. Johnny's right! Dad? Xian's crash. He's got some really powerful friends, man. Like even the orphanage director and you know Mickey of DOS, like this guy's connection kind of crazy.
いや憶測から守るためにしかし結局になってしまった。今回は運が悪かっただけだ。俺のせいに DOS に行ってくる。事態を解決できる。
待って。どんな方法？
事故の証
The USB stick.
実はフライトレコーダーの
His connections are too powerful.
無理だ。では一つ聞くが、自分がなぜいるか説明できるのか？
Mickey.
望みはあります。
We saw this, right? And this was like the lecture that Mickey was giving to Cian about how the truth doesn't matter. It's all about what people want to believe. And then Queen pulling up and there was a reference there. Yeah. And then I think I said at this point, Queen!
顔色もいい。すごく心配してたのよ。
And that makes more sense about the whole worry thing. Yo. Is this shameless filler animation watch time padding right now? Nah.
すみません。幸運を届けられなくて。逆よ。あなたの歌声のおかげで持ち直せたの。
Adds more context.
彼がギターの弾き方と音楽のことが幸せだってことを教えてくれたんです。
Life is strange, it's no strike, but you can't find the answers I know.
They're gonna do the whole concert? Are they really gonna do the whole concert? I mean, it's a great song, but like...
あの瞬間、あなた。
Mm-hmm.
All my feelings, there's one last thing to say. Give you all my love, even when I'm gone, you're
And they are gonna go through the... They're gonna do the whole thing. Oh, wait. Different though with Queen here.
あなたの歌を通してもう一つの声に気づけたから。ありがとう。
Xian saved Queen.
フライトレコーダーの記録音声を施設の院長が。
38 years after commission. Queen's comeback. How many years has passed then? From like last episode. 2 years later? Oh, got it. Alright, we're back 2 years later. I'm assuming X has been holding the title of X then for 2 consecutive years. Probably, right? Domain! That card though, that 3D card though. The Queen! What the hell is this? What is this, bro? A lab researcher publicly condemned for a work error became corrupted by fear and triggered chaos and panic. That's this guy's lore. Damn! The projectile just didn't even flinch. Yo! Itano circus animation with the missiles! Camera work looks so crazy. Boom! That's fucking crazy. The missiles didn't even launch. This is supposed to go really fast, but Queen threw that shit even faster. Everything gets contained in the domain. And then like sealed in. Woo! Queen! There he is, man. Hero X. Oh, Onk Rock? What is this? Analyzing data, Hero X. File cracking. What the hell is this lady over here? We know about Onk Rock. Relationship poor? Poor with who? With X? I don't know. Who is this girl beside Onk Rock though? She looks like some sort of like demon goddess. Okay, relationship under investigation? Question mark? There's something here that's really interesting, right? Because like these are the stats. You see strength, agility, intelligence, vitality, dex. I don't know what ABI is. Because if you look at this girl here, her ABI is multiple. Super stats for everything and then multiple ABI. Then we got 9. Rebellious hero 9. ABI is create. I don't know. Relationship suspected ally. And then there's Rek. Oh, we know about Rek, right? Rek was the guy in Nice's arc. Records of a previous fight. They fought. ABI is just called Rek. I guess that's the power name? Ability. I mean, if Rek's ability is just called Rek, then I'm pretty sure that Nine's ability is just create, and she must have multiple abilities then. That's what it means for multiple. And also, we got the letter gradings, right? S- for 9, A for Rek, triple S for Hero X. This whatever lady here is question mark. Kind of scary, man. Unk Rock, it's kind of crazy how he made it on here, even though he's like a normal civilian. DOS is just doing research into X. Look how cocky he looks. This guy, man. I need to know more about him, bro. He's just such a giga chat. Look. Hi. Little Johnny. Okay, still 30 years after commission. The night before the 19th Hero Tournament. Queen, I hope you don't choke again.
何か用なの？
数日後にはトーナメント戦なのにまだ任務とかはせっかくシアンが幸運を断っただろ。今度は俺たちの行為を無限にしないで。
Alright. I don't need luck.
ありがとう。すぐに戻る。
You better wish my opponent good luck.
そうか。
Bowa.
また汚い手を使う
Evil
ってわけ。
Bowa. She's been waiting 2 years for this. Face though. Looks like Queen is not really surprised. The footwork. That's kind of funny. X right there. Such a berserker, man. Every hit is so heavy. Oh. Damn, that sequence is really cool. Where things are going so fast, the camera just kind of panning around in the entire map. Oh, cleaving. Queen is literally and metaphorically getting tossed. Damn! Oh, boom! Pile driver! Oh! Boa, damn! The weight of her attack is crazy. This is also insane because she literally knocks Queen out and she's literally just like flying away. But Bowa runs faster than Queen is flying, like getting tossed away, catches up, and then does a fucking drop kick, double drop kick to the face, and then combos extension. Runs, catches up, drop kick to the face, combo extension. Oh. There goes her back. Domain! Why did you wait this long to use this? It's not like she was doing ranged attack the entire time. She was just in your melee range the entire... All you had to do was just say stop, and then would it just stop? I don't know, whatever, bro. I wonder what Boa's new name is, because every time a hero kind of falls off the grace and turns into a villain, right? We had, in lighter to God Eye, right? So like Bowa, I wonder what her new, like her villain name would be.
確かに強力だが、この世にはね、完璧なルールなんか。
Okay. Oh, what the hell? Why didn't it work? What's the loophole there? I mean, obviously she wasn't moving, but she had an extension of the weapon that was, moving, even though she wasn't moving, and cut it off. But I wonder why she couldn't stop it right there, right? Wonder why she couldn't stop that. Because it came into her domain, did it not? How was the axe outside the barrier right here? She couldn't speak at the right time. Anyways, headshots. Maybe it could be only one at a time. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she really can just only one at a time. But if she could, then why would she even try that anyways? Also, another question is, how the hell can she see through that mask? How is she seeing things? Because that mask does not look like it has any sort of eye holes. I just kind of went with it because it just looks kind of cool. Anyways. Yeah. It just auto heals? Yo, what's that mask made of, bro? What the hell? You see that healing? Bad luck, Charm. She's really just still blaming on bad luck. No matter what kind of luck you had, no matter how much buffs you had, you could never beat X. Shield. Lock on. Why is it no voice acting? Shield and lock on, no voice acting. Oh! Yo! Jinmu versus Barrow-esque in the way that, you know, Kano always loved, you know, it's basically representing two things moving at different speeds with different, you know, with specific colors, right? Fighting like that. Oh! That was pretty sick, bro. The delayed, like, explosions of these carriages and the cargoes. Bowa gets thrusted into it, and then boom! The impact frames! Delayed. Bop! Whoa, 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 whoa. She going Spider-Man! Didn't even have subs here! That was weird, huh? So, just like Shield and Lock-On had subs, but no voice acting, but this one had voice acting, but no subs. Who could? The water animation, though. Okay, okay. Oh, shit, the speed! Bowa's combos, man! I just gotta say, even though Bowa is just a salty bitch crashing out, her combos, her animations when fighting, it's just so impactful. It's just so heavy. I love every single thing about it. The soundtrack playing through the entire sequence here too kind of reminded me of like that whole like Kevin Penkin's Tower of God Season 1 soundtrack with the choirs in the background. Dead. Just bounced off that shit. Yo, that mask ain't even... that mask can't even heal up anymore. Bye-bye, mask. She relies on fear and anger. The negative energy. Damn. No. I have my daddy's trust fund. I have nepotism on my side. Oh, dual wielding. Yeah, like, okay. She's not the one holding... What are you doing right now? She's not X! X is X! You're wasting your time fighting against... None of you are gonna beat the guy either! What are you doing? You already lost the title of X! Now you're wasting time against another candidate who probably can't even get the title of X! What are we doing? That's not how that works, dumbass! I ain't gonna lie, Bowa's... It's pretty one-sided right now. Wait. Wait, the comeback. Wait. Bad That entire sequence of her running maniacally laughing though. This man, that was sick. Oh, 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 oh. Oh! Oh! Damn, the ship blowing up though! Yo, the attack just slicing the ships apart like that, then the impact frames of the ship. Bro, ship Sakuga, you see this? Hold up, water, ship blowing up. Frame by frame, and then delay, boom. Ooh. Yeah, everything is also X'd up too. Oh, God. I'll do the voice acting for you guys. Meteor! Oh, alright. Where did that beam attack come from? Oh. Both sides lost the mask now. X. Oh my God! What am I looking at? This is so overtly stimulating. Man, this fight is going long. I thought that we're gonna get like 2 minutes of Sakuga and that's gonna be it. I swear, we've been fighting for like 10 minutes straight. My favorite thing about the fights too is like when Bowa just like maniacally starts laughing and she's like speeding up. And also like the demonstration of the power and speed, like when shit goes through, like we saw that with the cargoes and the ships too before. Notice how after things pass, there's like a delay and then impact frames happens and shit blows apart. Like stuff like that truly just like generates like this. Boa Gad. It just generates the hype. Rules are meant to be broken. Rush! What does that mean? Listen, that sequence is sick, but this is some Jujutsu Kaisen ass dialogue of explaining powers. What the fuck was that? Rules are meant to be broken. They can bind others, but strengthen me too. Beam attack. All right, fuck it, let's go. She like buffed herself. Yeah, like she like buffed herself with the rules and laser beam and boom. Like where's I gotta find this. Hold on, 1 second, guys. 1 second, guys. Yeah, the paint without a canvas. Exactly, the paint without a canvas topic. That's exact. Hold on, maybe I can. JJK is gonna paint without a canvas. Where is this, bro? It's like Skuna. It's like fucking. it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of like this. It low key is just straight up this. Hold up, maybe can show you guys this shit. Where basically it's like Malevolent Shrine differs from other types of domain expansion in that it doesn't create a separate space using a barrier. The ability to realize one's innate domain without using a barrier is akin to an artist painting a masterpiece, not on a canvas, but on air. A truly divine technique. Like, I swear to God, these are some of the most memeable fucking dialogues of like, are you trying to be funny right now, Gege? What are you fucking talking about? I kind of know what you're saying, but like, do you hear yourself? And anyways, I love the analogy. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say about the queen's power there with the rule shit and stuff. That's right. Rules can bind others. Oh yeah, hold up. There it is. So, Boa penetrated? Done? Listen, Boa, we need to team up. We need some girl power happening right now to overthrow X together because we can't do this shit alone. I am not your enemy. I don't have the crown! X has the crown! What do you want from me?
トップ10外のあなたはもはや出場することもできない。
She can't even do the tournaments? Why do we even talk in the beginning about how Queen was like, you know that if you fight other people outside, you're disqualified, right? She can't even do the tournament anymore? All that for this? Now she locked up. Oh, someone's dead. It's too late. Nah, it's better this way because at least this time you have an excuse because there is no way you could have beat X. I think it's impossible. So at the very least, you have an excuse of why you couldn't beat X this time. Oh. Yeah, Bowa low-key saved Queen from another year of humiliation and getting roasted online, truly. He did it again, bro! Back to back! Sion! Hey. Aww. Yo, maybe this is Sion's fault. I'm just saying, back to back, just consecutive years, just getting unlucky and just getting done dirty, and I see this girl here. Yo, maybe they were right about Sion, man. X hired Sion to sabotage Queen. Nah, X doesn't need that. Johnny! X gave coin to Sion? Oh, fuck. He did. But that's like to help her out, you know, when she was struggling. But you could totally take that and exaggerate it and be like, yeah, that's where all the setup happened, bro. Sion is indebted to X. X basically paid the fucking Shrine of Fortunes and now he's getting lucky and, you know, like... I am so down for that, yep! 39 years after commission. What the hell kind of exercise is she doing? She's like doing some rehab stuff. Are we getting fired? That's kind of ominous. Oh, cool car. The Queen Mobile. Look at the hair slowing. Oh, it's just vacation. What kind of question is that? Have you had any friends before? Nah. Friends, you know, drag me down. I was always been locked in on that Sigma grind. I still don't know why she's like this, right? Because, like, we were shown a young queen who has all these motivations and passions to basically just rehaul the hero system and become something. But, like, a child doesn't just turn like that. There must be some critical, like, memory, some sort of, like, insane experiences that, like, molded her brain to be like that. Yeah, experience something bad. What happened? Or maybe she was just born a Sigma warrior from day one, man. You never know. Maybe she don't need a backstory. What? The other voice in my heart, like the positive ones, the believe in yourself, you know, and don't listen to the haters. The other voice actually is the alcoholism talking, bro. She drank so much alcohol, now she's schizo-paranoid. Unlucky Sion striking again! What the fuck? Is that Johnny? What is that? Nah, that's not Johnny. What the hell? Is that Johnny? I don't know. All I can guess is Johnny based on like the horns and the beast thing, but it clearly doesn't look like, you know, the Johnny that we know. And that's a cliffhanger. And that concludes the Queen arc, but it feels like it's not really concluding the Queen arc because we're getting immediately into the next one, which is gonna be the Johnny arc. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's the episode, man. So, today's episode, what did we learn? Oh, it's the Lolly arc next time? Okay, okay. And Lolly was inspired by Queen. This was an all-out Sakuga fest. Oh my god. When did the battle start? The battle started dude, the battle shit, it started at like before the 10-minute mark, man. This is like 9 minutes and we're fighting the entire time. That's like 10 minutes nearly of Sakuga happening. Just fucking peak animation. It's kind of sad. I do feel bad for Bowa because she really had to just grind for everything and nothing was ever given to her. And she does have the right to be upset at somebody that seems to just be given everything. But I feel like the anger is just out of place because Queen isn't the reason you lost. We lost because of X. And I guess she doesn't want to take accountability and she wants to blame everything but herself, and it's a convenient lie to believe to just say that Queen and X and Queen and Lucky Sion, they were kind of in on it. Fight scene still was so fucking crazy. Bowa's impactful combo sequences, oh my god, I love that shit. Unfortunately, some of the voice acting was missing or the subs were missing here and there, and Queen, another year, misses, you know, the tournament rankings again. X still remains supreme. I think that, again, the whole VTuber lore of him having the trust value and now him compounding off of, you know, being in the public light as X and people thinking like, whoa, what is this guy's mystery? He's so cool. And people are like, yo, he's so godlike. We don't even know anything about him. That adds more to his powers. So that's pretty fascinating, man. It's looking like we got a cliffhanger with whatever happened with Queen and maybe Johnny here. But I guess we're not going to get that because we're going to the Lolly arc next. That's it from me. If you're still here, though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlist for even more content. And until next time, take care.